Hi everyone, it's Jeff here from Avada. In this video I will take a look at how to use conditional rendering in Avada. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon to be notified of all new content. Okay, let's begin. With Avada 7.14 and up, conditional rendering has been extended from columns and containers to all elements in Avada. This allows for the conditional rendering of specific elements inside columns and containers, providing a huge level of flexibility in application. There are an enormous number of uses for conditional rendering, but let's look at a few examples. I'll start with a simple one. Here on the e-bike Prebuilt, I have the header layout section open, and I have disabled the preview for conditional rendering builder preference so we can see all header content. As you can see here, there are 3 containers in all. Each of them has conditional rendering applied to determine in which situations they are rendered. So if I edit the top container and go to the Extras tab, we can see there is device type rendering applied, and if I edit it, it says this will render when the device is equal to desktop. The second container also has device type conditional rendering, and this one says to render if the device is equal to mobile or tablet. And the third container again has device type conditional rendering applied, and this time it only renders for desktop. So the upshot of all that is that on desktop, the first and third container will render in the header, and on tablet and mobile only the second container will render. If I just turn the enable preview for conditional rendering preference back on to yes, we can see 2 containers on desktop, and now if I switch over to medium screen or mobile, there is only 1. So there's an example of using conditional rendering in a header layout section to display different containers for different screen sizes. This is a great way to design responsive headers for your Avada website. Okay, now let's look at an example in regular page content, applying conditional rendering to the individual elements. I'll just come to the home page and log out. Okay, I'm logged out now, and if I scroll down we can see I have added a single container with 2 columns. The column on the left contains a static image as a background, but in the column on the right I have added content with conditional rendering. As you can see here, there is a title and a user login element, and both of these only display if the viewer is logged out, as I am now. So if I log in here via the user login element, the page reloads, and when I come back to the container, we can now see a different title displaying the user's first name and a button displaying a coupon code. If, however, I log in as a user who is an existing customer, then 2 titles are displayed, as well as a different coupon code. So how is all that achieved? Let's log in as the site administrator and edit this page. Okay, so here you can see all the content in the column. At the top is a standard title element. The only difference is that on the Extras tab, conditional rendering has been added. If I edit it, you can see there is a condition type, a relational operator, and a condition value. With these, you create formulas to determine if the element chosen will be rendered. There's also an AND OR operative if you want to connect multiple conditional rendering statements. So here it says to render this element if the user state is equal to logged out. The next title is pulling dynamic data in the form of user meta, which in this case is the user's first name. There's also before and after text added. Then on the Extras tab, there is again user state conditional rendering, this time telling the title to render if the user is logged in. Under this is the user login element. Like the first title, its conditional rendering is to only display if the user is logged out. Under this is another title. This one has conditional rendering for it only to display if the user role is equal to customer. And then we have the 2 buttons. The first one displays if the user state is logged in and the user role is not a customer. So this might just be a subscriber or someone who has registered but not yet purchased anything. And the last one is almost the same, but this time the user role must equal customer. So in this way we have 3 different sets of content in the same column. One for users not logged in, one for logged in users who are not customers, and one for logged in users who are customers. Okay, these are just a few examples of what you can do with conditional rendering. You can also use conditional rendering with posts, products, events, and even ACF fields. With some forethought and creativity, there's almost no end to the ways you could use this feature on your site. Okay, that's it for this video. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up with all the latest videos. And if you have any questions or need assistance, please create a support ticket and our team will gladly assist you. As always, we want to thank you for choosing Avada.